Could you please let's open your student book, lesson number 15. The conversations and the mini conversations are coming now.
Theme, page 103, Conversation 1.
Now, Mary, what's the matter?
When I breathe, I get this pain here in my chest.
How long have you had it?
Since last week.
Does it hurt a lot?
No, not really, but I feel something there.
Take off your dress, Mary, and lie down. Let's have a look at you. Have you met any good-looking boys lately?
Why do you ask that?
What's wrong with her, doctor?
I think it's her heart, Mrs. Moore.
It's nothing serious, is it?
No, I don't think so. I think maybe your daughter's in love.
Conversation 2.
How long have you had this cough?
For 2 days.
And the fever?
Since yesterday.
Does your body hurt?
Oh, yes. My back, my legs, and I have an awful headache.
I'm afraid it's the flu.
Do I have to take anything?
Yes. Here's a prescription. Take 2 of these tablets every 4 hours. You must go to bed immediately, and you mustn't get up before Monday.
Monday? But the Lions are playing the Tigers on Sunday. I can't miss it.
And after you go to the game, you're going to feel worse. I'm sorry, Mr. Clark. You're going to have to watch it on TV. Mini Conversation 1.
Hi, Fred. I haven't seen you for a long time. Where have you been?
I've been in the hospital. I had an operation.
How do you feel?
Well, I'm still breathing.
Mini Conversation 2.
How's your stomach this morning?
Much better, thanks.
Oh, I'm glad. But you must stay in bed for another day or 2, and you mustn't eat too much.
But doctor, I haven't eaten anything since the day before yesterday.
Mini Conversation 3.
Have you had that terrible disease that everyone's getting?
Yes, unfortunately I have. I got terribly sick.
How long does the treatment last?
It lasts for about a month, and it's worse than the disease.
But you got well. That's the important thing. One of my friends died.
Photo number 1. Tuesday, July 14th, 2020. Summary of new words. Lesson 16. Verbs, regular. To smell, smelled, smelt. To sneeze, sneezed, sneezed. To taste, tasted, tasted. To jump, jumped, jumped. To mop, mopped, mopped. Photo number 2. Nouns. Air, brain, breath, dust, frying pan. Price, saucepan, for example, for tomato sauce. Smell, taste, toothbrush, toothpaste, vacuum cleaner. Verbs, irregular. To spit, spat, spat. To sweep, swept, swept. Thank you. Photo number 3. Adjectives, the best. Economical. Whole. Example, whole fish is something that I like to order when I go to a restaurant. The worst that ever happened to me is to get up early. The least, the most, out, phrases and expressions. Actually, bless you. Love at first sight, on the market. Okay, let's listen to the summary of new words, lesson number 16, page number 114.
Theme, summary of new words, verbs, regular, to smell, smelled, smelled, to sneeze, sneezed, sneezed, to taste, tasted, tasted. Nouns, air, brand, brands, breath, breaths, dust, frying pan, frying pans, pan, pans, price, prices, saucepan, saucepans, smell, smells, taste, toothbrush, toothbrushes, toothpaste, vacuum cleaner, vacuum cleaners, adjectives, the best, economical, whole, the worst, adverbs, the least, the most, out, phrases and expressions, achoo, bless you, love at first sight, on the market.
Photo number 4, lesson 16, grammar summary. Superlative adjectives, superiority comparisons. The superiority comparison is formed using the article that and then adding est to the monosyllables. Adjectives only with one syllable. For example, tall, the tallest. Adjectives with 2 syllables ending in er, y, or le. For example, pretty, the prettiest. In this case, we are going to change this y by I, the prettiest. And then est, that is the superiority comparison. And because we are not comparing one with one, I need you to finish with this preposition, of or in the. Costa Rica is, I am the tallest in the family or of my family. Photo number 5, very important. With the superlative adjectives, we are going to compare a person, a place, an animal, or an object with the rest. It could be in singular or could be in plural. Example, tall, I am the tallest of my family. The adjectives that are not going to take place in the rule before, we are going to do the superiority comparison using just the adjectives ending in full, ending re, and then we are going to use the most. The most for superiority comparisons, adjectives that are or has more than 2 syllables. Example, careful, the most careful. Okay, for those adjectives with 2 or more syllables, we are going to do the superiority comparison using the most. For example, popular. Can you see it has 3 syllables? Popular, the most popular. Example, Trump is the most popular of all the presidents. Superlative adjectives, inferiority comparisons. We are going to write or do the superiority comparison of the adjectives with the list, and no matter if the adjective is monosyllable or not monosyllable. The least told of, the least expensive of.
Page 112. Conversation 1. Now, Mrs. Abdallah, what brand of toothpaste do you use in your home?
Brand X. I've used it for years. I used it before I got married, and now my whole family uses it.
Have you tried other brands?
Yes, but they aren't as good. Brand X is the best toothpaste I've ever used.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yes, it has a better taste, it makes your teeth whiter, and it gives you the cleanest breath you've ever had.
And what do you think of the price?
It's certainly the least expensive brand on the market.
Thank you, Mrs. Abdallah.
Conversation 2.
Nice, isn't she?
Beautiful. I just love her style.
Yes, it was love at first sight.
Are you happy with her?
She's the very best. I've been everywhere with her.
And has she ever given you trouble?
No, not really.
Is she comfortable?
Much more comfortable than the others.
And expensive?
Oh, no. She's the most economical car on the road.
Mini conversation 1.
What do I smell?
I'm cooking
It sure smells good. What is it?
shrimp, and if you like the smell, you'll love the taste. Would you like some?
Yes, please. Man, that tastes delicious. That's the best shrimp I've ever tasted. Mini conversation 2.
Bless you.
Thank you.
It's the worst winter we've had for a long time. I have a cold too, and I've had it for more than a month now.
But I don't have a cold. It's the dust in the air.
Why don't you buy a vacuum cleaner then?
Okay, let's open your student book and let's do the following exercises. Exercises. Page 115. Use the right word or expression to finish the sentences. For example, after someone sneezes, you say, bless you. And then, developing your skills. Use cue bookshare number 8, and this is what exactly need you to do. To use the superiority comparison, inferiority comparations with adjectives. Look at the example. Is the safest road I ever trodden on. Thank you. Don't forget that it goes on the next page and anymore. Okay, let me explain you again. What I need you to do here is to change the adjective, the noun, and the verb. Please. Let's open the questions book, the second part. After all these many pages, here we have the practice. It has a number here, 166. In part 1, answer and discuss the following questions. Were there so many people in Costa Rica 35 years ago? Well, I think that yes, there were, but no more than in this moment, because the population in Costa Rica has grown so fast in the last, in the last 10 years. And I think about 35 years ago, maybe we were 2 million people and something, but now we are a little bit more than 5 million. And the same way, discuss it. On the number 7, please correct fruit. Erase the S. Thank you. The same questions book. Look for the appendix. And here. Questions using question words. Let me remember you that when we are speaking English, we are usually asking information questions. That's what I need you to ask. At least 2 questions using the question words. But it's very important to pay attention What are you looking for, or what do you need to answer? Here in the question, we need to identify people. Who is your English teacher? My English teacher is Mr. Arbustini. And just go on until the number 16. Thanks.